All right, today's date is 17 February 2017. My name is Attorney Cedra Vitale. I am an immigration attorney in private practice in the Boston area. So this video is to talk briefly about the representation by the Trump administration that they do intend to basically revoke and reissue the executive order of January 27th, which prohibited persons from certain enumerated countries, largely Muslim ones, from entering the United States. Now, there's more than one lawsuit involving this executive order, and the lawsuit that I want to mention today is the one in federal court in New York. And that one involves as lead plaintiff an Iraqi national who tried to enter the United States under a specially issued Iraqi national translator visa, which is a special thing for persons who basically throw in with the Americans and sign their own death warrant by translating for the U.S. military. So these people have to be protected, and the way to protect them is to give them a special visa and let them come to the United States. So anyways, that's the lead plaintiff in that class action in New York. Now, what's interesting about that case is that the New York court issued an order demanding that the Department of Homeland Security hand over information basically about who did they enforce the Muslim ban against. Name the people, because they know every single person that they interacted with, because you take down their name, you look at their passport, you look at their visa, you've got all the documents. So you log this encounter at the border. So there is a court order to hand over this information, and there are allegations that it's not being fully complied with. So there's going to be a hearing next week in front of that New York District Court regarding this allegation that it's not being fully complied with, and we'll see what data comes out of that. Other than that, a lot of the litigation across the country is basically going to be put on hold because it makes sense to wait and see what the new version of the executive order looks like, because maybe new complaints need to be filed, maybe maybe some of the lawsuits become moot. You just don't know until you can look and see. So a lot of stuff's going to stay on hold. This case in New York is going to go forward on the order to hand over this information, and that hearing is scheduled, I think, for next Thursday, whatever day the 24th is. All right, so that's where things stand. A lot of limbo, a lot of waiting, but then also still a few other things will be going forward as well. Thank you.